facts of life. This is what life is, you know? It's a chilly morning. Temperature is 44. The time is 6:30. So normally what I've been doing is that I start off my day. I wake up about 5:30 every day. I go to sleep about 10:30. It's like my daily routine. I can't stay up till 11:30. Sometimes I even fall asleep about 9. So I get up in the morning and I pretty much do the same thing. Try to figure out, you know, how to make more money as the economy gets tougher. You have to figure out a way to survive, you know. I think I was saying in my last videos, like what they're doing is they're pushing out the poor people. You know, the rich people are pushing out the poor people. So I'm looking to see where I can go, you know. Hell, if I didn't have my dog, you know, I would just sleep in the car until I, you know, figure things out. Save my money and then move somewhere faster, you know. And when you have a dog, you have responsibilities. It's not that easy. It's like basically having a kid, you know. 24/7. And the thing is too is I don't make a whole lot of money, so I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a failure. You know, I failed at a lot of things in life, and I'm getting older. And I tell myself, you have to figure out something, or you're gonna be nothing. And I'm pretty much nothing because I really have nothing. But you know what I mean. You know, you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna get too old and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You know, you can be able to do shit. What are you gonna do? You know. So things like that cross my mind. You know, it's like I need to make more money. I would like to find a better place to live. I was looking at Centralia. It's still reasonable up there, you know, and I can just start all over, you know. And if I have to rent temporarily until maybe someday I can buy a piece of property, a house or something, or I don't know, you know, like if I was making enough money on YouTube, hell, I would just get me a truck, pull my trailer, and just park it at spots, you know, like what do you call it, like camping grounds, and then just pay the fee there. And you only allow like 10 days, but just pay the fee and then just move on to the next location. That's kind of like how my thought process was in the beginning, you know. But obviously my videos are not great, so that was one possibility, but it didn't happen. So I have to strive on and just, you know, hope for the best, man, you know. And I was telling myself too, I said, you know what, you're glad you don't have kids, you know, because if you had kids, can you imagine the economy the way it is, right? And if you had kids and a family, it'd be worse. And then you wonder why people panhandle and are homeless. because of society, you know. It's like I'm telling you, man, it's like the rich, you know, come into town, they take over, you know, and they start building houses, they start demolishing. What they do is they buy your house or buy the auction, right? And then they get permits, they get builders to build a house, and then they sell that house for like $600,000-$700,000. But you see it all over, you know. And then people like me can't afford it, right? So what do? You know, you can't stay in a rich area or in a wealthy area. You have to move on, right? Otherwise, you'll just get demolished, you know. I mean, I like Bellevue, Issaquah, don't get me wrong, but it's getting out of control, man, with these prices, I'm telling you. Unless you have a really good job. But I think it goes just like that with big cities, you know. If you don't have like a high-tech job like Microsoft, you know, or you're not getting like a disability check, you know, that's maybe $5,000 a month, you know, or something like that, then it's really hard. I mean, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm just telling you the facts. Just the facts of life. And life goes on, you know. It's like if you don't, you know, like keep up with the traffic, you're gonna fall behind, right? And one thing I've learned throughout my years of my life is that nobody cares. So if you don't do it on your own, nobody's gonna lend you a hand. I mean, yeah, they might have food banks and all that, but in reality, you know, if you don't do it for yourself, nobody's gonna lend a hand and say, hey, let me give you this $600,000 house, you know what I mean? And you don't have to worry about making payments or nothing. Life doesn't work like that. If it did, boy, I'd be in a mansion by now. But anyways, so I'm gonna see what's out there and yeah, just hope my car doesn't break down on me. That's all I got. Because I don't want to be in debt anymore. Anyways, guys, so I don't know, I'm just chit-chatting. Trying to think, you know, what to do, man.